The polar bear, scientifically known as Ursus maritimus, is one of the most remarkable predators on Earth. Built for survival in one of the coldest environments on the planet, this magnificent animal has become a powerful symbol of the Arctic. With its enormous body, thick white fur, and extraordinary ability to swim, the polar bear is perfectly adapted to life among ice, snow, and freezing seas. Polar bears belong to the bear family and are closely related to brown bears. Their ancestors gradually adapted to Arctic conditions over hundreds of thousands of years. Today, polar bears are found across the Arctic regions of Canada, Greenland, Alaska, Russia, and Norway. Although they spend much of their lives on sea ice, they're actually classified as marine mammals because their survival depends heavily on the Arctic marine ecosystem. An adult male polar bear can weigh between 350 and 700 kilograms, while exceptionally large males may become even heavier. Females are considerably smaller, usually weighing between 150 and 300 kilograms, although they gain significant weight before giving birth. Their bodies are designed to conserve heat. Underneath their thick fur lies a substantial layer of fat that provides insulation and energy during periods when food is scarce. Despite appearing white, polar bear fur is actually transparent and reflects visible light, giving the animal its characteristic white or creamy appearance. Their skin underneath is black, which helps absorb solar radiation. Their large paws are another remarkable adaptation. They can measure more than 30 centimeters across and act like natural snowshoes, distributing the bear's weight across the ice. Small bumps on the paw pads provide traction, while partially webbed toes help the bear swim. Polar bears are powerful hunters, and seals are their primary prey. They often hunt seals by waiting patiently beside breathing holes in the sea ice. When a seal comes close to the surface, the bear uses its incredible strength and speed to strike. Polar bears have an exceptional sense of smell and can detect seals from surprisingly long distances, even through snow and ice. Although they are excellent swimmers, polar bears generally prefer traveling across sea ice because it provides access to their main prey. They can swim for many kilometers and are capable of remaining in cold water for long periods. Their streamlined bodies, strong forelimbs, and thick layer of body fat help them survive these difficult journeys. Polar bears are mostly solitary animals. Adult males usually live and hunt alone, while mothers spend several years caring for their cubs. Mating generally occurs in spring, but the female has a fascinating reproductive adaptation called delayed implantation. The fertilized embryo remains dormant for several months before beginning development, allowing the mother to give birth during the most favorable season. Pregnant females create maternity dens in snow, where they give birth during the Arctic winter. A mother usually gives birth to 1 to 3 tiny cubs. At birth, the cubs are blind, nearly hairless, and extremely vulnerable. They remain inside the den while the mother provides warmth and nourishment through her rich milk. When they finally emerge, the cubs are much stronger, but still depend completely on their mother for protection and lessons in survival. A mother polar bear teaches her cubs how to travel across ice, locate food, avoid danger, and survive the harsh Arctic environment. The cubs may remain with her for more than 2 years. During this time, the bond between mother and cub is essential to their survival. Despite their strength, polar bears face serious challenges. The Arctic is warming faster than many other parts of the planet, causing sea ice to decline and change. Because polar bears depend heavily on sea ice for hunting, traveling, and resting, reduced ice can make it harder for them to find food. Longer swimming distances and reduced access to prey can also increase energy demands. Polar bears are therefore more than impressive Arctic predators. They are indicators of the health of their environment. Their future is closely connected to the future of Arctic sea ice and the wider marine ecosystem. The story of the polar bear is a story of adaptation, strength, motherhood, and survival. From a tiny cub sheltered inside a snowy den to a massive predator walking across frozen seas, every stage of its life demonstrates nature's extraordinary ability to adapt. As the Arctic continues to change, protecting polar bears means protecting the fragile ecosystem they represent. The survival of this iconic animal will ultimately depend on humanity's ability to preserve the cold, frozen world that has been its home for thousands of years.